characteristics directed toward any persons within this venue will not be tolerated and will be grounds for removal. We thank you for your cooperation. And now let's meet the starting lineups for today's ball game. First, for the visitors from San Diego Mesa, leading off for the Olympians, playing shortstop, number 14, Braylon Hill. Batting second, working behind the plate, the catcher, number 6, Marissa Nieras. Batting third and playing center field, number 28, Faith Balistreri. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 24, Chloe Wilson. Batting fifth and playing second base, number 19, Mara Evans. Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 26, Isabella Higuay. Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 17, Giselle Peregrina. Batting eighth and playing right field, number 13, Elijah Medina. And batting ninth, the designated player, number 4, Viviana Flores. And in the pitching circle today for the Olympians, number 1, Olivia Henderson. The Olympians are coached by Jackie Guidi, assisted by Nicole Dahl and Andrea Wright. And now let's meet the starting lineup for your Palomar College Comets. Leading off and playing third base, number 21, Brianna Lukes. Batting second and playing second base, number 11, Josephine Huberger. Batting third and playing first base, number 16, Zoe Caron. Batting fourth, working behind the plate, the catcher, number 17, Isabella De Felipe. Batting fifth and playing left field, number 10, Taylor Armstrong. Batting sixth and playing right field, number 7, Samantha Garcia. Batting seventh, the designated player, number 3, Kayla Visser. Batting eighth and playing center field, number 1, Giselle Gonzalez. And batting ninth, the shortstop, number 4, Nalia Nuanez. And starting in the pitching circle today for the Comets, number 5, Maddie Bedoya. The Comets are coached by Lacey Kraft, assisted by Megan Wahholtz, Farrah Stephanie, and Mark Eldridge. And now if you could all please rise if you are able and remove your ball caps for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. Let's play ball.
And welcome in to Palomar College Softball, live from the softball stadium here at Palomar College. My name is Connor Larson, and today we have an exciting matchup for you as the Palomar Comets take on the San Diego Mesa Olympians. Palomar coming into this game, the number 5 ranked team in the state, number 3 in the southern region. coming in with a record of 11-2 on the year, 1-0 in conference play, and 4-1 here at home. Taking on a Mesa team, 9-9 on the year, 1-7 on the road, and there as well, 1-0 in conference play. We got a great matchup ahead of you today. Palomar's been on a roll this season, and especially with the mercy and the blowouts, as they've had multiple mercies, multiple blowouts throughout the course of this season. And we're just about ready to get under play here.
Palomar pitcher and Maddie Bedoya ready to offer her first delivery in the ballgame.
Maddie Bedoya is on the mound for the Comets in this game.
Number 14, Braylon Hill.
Appeared in 12 games, a 0.95 ERA for Bedoya this season. Leading off is Braylon Hill for the Olympians, hitting .424 on the year. First pitch of the ball game is low for ball one. Braylon Hill playing shortstop today for the Olympians. 3 home runs on the season. 13 RBIs for the right-handed slugger. Second pitch is swung to the shortstop, Nuanez. She fields it, throws over to first, and that's the first out of the game. 2 pitches and 1 quick out for the Comets. It's going to bring up the center fielder, Marissa Lieres.
Batting second to catcher, number 6, Marissa Lieres.
Bedoya is set. She winds in the pitch. It's fouled back. Jammed Lieres inside. Bedoya with 1 complete game already this season on the mound. 37 innings pitched for the left-hander. That one's right down the middle for strike 2. On the center fielder, hitting .224 for the Olympians this season. One out in the inning. And the 0-2 pitch. It's fouled back again. Lieres battling here. 49 at-bats on the season. 11 hits, 1 double. 3 RBIs on the season through 18 games played for Mesa. Count remains 0-2. Bedoya's pitch. It's taken upstairs for a ball. Just seemed to miss the top of the strike zone here. It'll be 1-2. That one's outside. Lieres able to take back-to-back balls here, showing some great plate discipline and a good eye. Evens up the count at 2 apiece. 1 out in the inning. We'll see if Bedoya can finish her here. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Lieres retired on strikes. 2 outs in the inning.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 28, Faith Balistreri.
It's going to bring up Faith Balistreri, number 28, for Mesa. Her pitch is fouled off. Balestra this season, .327, average .423 slugging, and a .410 on base. One of the better hitters on this Olympians team. That one's in there for a strike. Quickly 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. That one's lined to the second baseman. She's there for the catch, and that will end the top of the first inning. 0-0 ball game. We'll be right back for the bottom of the first.
Woke up this morning with the sunrise in my eyes. Just like a new day, a breath of fresh air in my life.
It is often said that education is our passport to the future. For over 70 years, Palomar College has been educating our community, empowering students to learn for success. Create your future today.
Getting ready for the bottom of the first here, as the Comets will get their first plate appearance of the afternoon. Brianna Lutz is the leadoff hitter, playing third base today for the Comets. Pitcher on the mound. First pitch is outside for a ball. Pitcher on the mound for the Olympians is Olivia Anderson, the right-hander with a 3.05 ERA this season through 15 appearances. Second one's way high for a ball. 2-0 on Lutz. Lutz hitting .700 this season through 12 games, 9 starts. Has 4 home runs and 19 RBIs from the left side. That one hits her. She'll head to first base after a quick 2-ball count. Gets hit there. And we'll have a runner on first for Josephine Huberger, the next batter, the second baseman today.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 11, Josephine Huberger.
Anderson, the pitcher on the mound. 7 wins, 6 losses through her 15 games. Has 6 complete games on the mound. First pitch is in there for a strike. The corners of the infield for the Olympians, playing shallow in case she shows bunt here. 0-1 on Huberger. Shows bunt, pulls it back. That one was low for a ball. Next pitch is on the outside edge for strike number 2. So 1-2 count on Huberger. Hitting .386 this season with 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. Slugging .614. This one's fouled back, and the count will stay at 1-2. Brianna Lutz, the leadoff hitter, is the runner at first. She reached first base after getting hit by a pitch. And the 1-2 pitch is outside for ball number 2. Hitters are batting .270 off of Olivia Anderson. pitcher on the mound for Mesa. Palomar should have a good opportunity here today to put some runs on the board. That one is low, so the count is full. 3-2 on Huberger. The 3-2. Outside ball 4. So first two batters of the ball game. Reach base here for the Comets. And they're already going to have a meeting on the mound here. So Zoe Karam will be the next batter for the Comets, first baseman today. Hitting .425. Quick mound visit there for the Olympians to go over what they want to do here to Zoe Karam.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 16, Zoe Karam.
Runners on first and second. Nobody out here in the bottom of the first. Karam, one of the best hitters on this lineup, up here at the plate, takes the first pitch high for ball 1. A .425 hitter. 4 homers on the season, 12 RBIs. One of the best bats in this entire lineup has a chance to put the Comets on the board here. The left fielder for Mesa is playing super deep, all the way near the warning track. And that's in there for strike. So 1-1 count here on Karam. Palomar's first baseman comes here after a year at Boise State University in 2023. That one swung into center field. And it's going to be over the head. It hits off the wall. Karam in at second. And the runner from second base, Lutz, will score. And Palomar gets on the board first here. 1-0 on the RBI double from Zoe Karam. Runners kind of had to freeze there, unsure if that ball is going to be caught by the center fielder. Instead, it finds its way, bounces off the wall. As the Comets take a quick 1-0 lead here. It's going to send up the cleanup hitter, the catcher, Isabella De Filippi. That one hits her. Second hit batter of the ball game. And the bases will be loaded with nobody out in the inning. And it sends the left fielder, Taylor Armstrong, to the dish. This Comets offense, they can strike at any point. Whether there's no outs, 1 out, even 2 outs, they can do damage. So the bases are loaded here, nobody out, 1-0 ball game. First pitch, called a strike on the outside edge. Mesa trying to avoid any further damage in this inning. Armstrong hitting .333. Pitches upstairs for ball 1. A 1-1 pitch from Anderson. Just misses the zone there. 2-1 count here on Armstrong. 5 RBIs on the year for Armstrong. That one's outside, ball 3. The Olympians do not want to walk Armstrong here. Walk brings in a run. Trying to get some outs on the board. No outs in the bottom of the first. That pitch, outs on the outside edge. Looked like a ball from my point of view. Called a strike. Full count here on Taylor Armstrong. And the bases are loaded for the Comets here. The 3-2. Slap to the third baseman. She bobbles it, and everybody's going to be safe, and the run will score as the Comets take a 2-0 lead. And that one's likely going to be called an error there off the glove of the third baseman. Unable to field it cleanly as everybody moves up a base, and the Comets score a run. And Samantha Garcia, the right fielder, is up. First pitch outside for a ball. Garcia, the right fielder, hitting .357 on the year. Through 12 games, 11 starts. Pitch on the outside corner for a strike. Still no outs in the inning. Bases are still loaded. After Armstrong's grounder to the third base side was unable to be fielded cleanly. The 1-1 pitch upstairs for ball 2. This is a very patient Palomar offense. They rarely chase balls outside the strike zone. Disciplined. That one's called a strike. 2-2 is the count on Garcia. The danger is you throw a strike to this team and they're going to do damage. We've already seen that this inning with Karam's RBI double. That one's slapped, dribbled. Third baseman picks it up. Doesn't throw it anywhere. Thought about throwing it home. Doesn't do so. And the run will score. It's 3-0. And the bases will remain loaded here, as the Olympians coach has something to ask the umpire about. So back-to-back balls hit to the third baseman for the Olympians, and first she was unable to field it cleanly. Now she doesn't even throw it anywhere. At least throw it to home and you have an opportunity to get an out. Instead, it's 3-0, bases loaded. Pitch outside for ball 1. The next batter for the Comets is Kayla Visser, the designated player. Visser hitting .429, 1 home run, 9 RBIs this season. Nobody out in the inning. Pitch is outside again, ball 2. Anderson really struggling on the mound right now. Her pitch in there for strike 1. Seemed to get the upper inside corner of the zone there. Visser, 2-1 count on her. Bases are loaded. And the pitch swung on into left field. Left fielder's there. She catches it. Runner from third. Thought about tagging. And that will be the first out of the inning. And the runners will stay put at their respective bases. And we'll bring up the center fielder, Giselle Gonzalez, for Palomar. With a batting average of .529 on the season. First pitch in there for a strike on Gonzalez. The bases remain loaded. 1 out in the inning. It's a 3-0 ball game. And this pitch is fouled off and out of play. The count will be 0-2 on Gonzalez. Anderson winds in the pitch upstairs for ball one. The Olympians desperately trying to get out of this inning without any further damage. The 1-2 pitch upstairs for ball two. Anderson had Gonzalez in a good position with 2 strikes, and then back-to-back balls even up the count. And the 2-2 is fouled off again. Gonzalez battling here against Anderson. Bases loaded, 1 out here. Bottom of the first. Comets up early, 3-0. And 2-2. That one's swung, jammed her, and the shortstop is there to make the catch. 2 outs here in the inning. That one jammed Gonzalez inside on the bat. So 2 outs in the inning. Brings up the number 9 hitter, the shortstop, Elia Nuanez. Hitting .258 this season. First pitch, fouls it off her leg. Bases are loaded here for the Comets. They have the opportunity to still do more damage. It's an 0-1 count on Nuanez here. And the pitch outside for ball one. This one's fouled off towards the third base side. 1-2 is the count on the shortstop, who has started every game this season for Palomar. The 1-2. Grounded off the glove of the pitcher. She fields it, throws it to first, and that will end the bottom of the first inning as Palomar is able to score 3 runs. And we will be right back with the top of the second.
So, it's time to think about college. But what are you going to study? Let us help. We're Palomar College, and we train for success. The transportation sector is rapidly shifting from fossil fuels to alternative fuels. The demand for qualified technicians has never been higher. Our program addresses the current needs of the industry with an eye toward the future. Your new career in zero-emissions vehicle technologies is waiting, and Palomar will get you there.
And welcome back, live from Palomar College. This matchup between the Olympians and the Comets here. Palomar up early, 3-0. Scored 3 runs in that bottom of the first inning. Make sure you are liked and subscribed to the Palomar Athletics page for all of your future streams, softball, volleyball, and many more sports to come throughout the rest of the spring semester here. First pitch bounces before the plate for a ball. The batter for the Olympians is their first baseman. It's Chloe Wilson. Bedoya was perfect in that first inning. No hits, no runs, no runners on base. And this one swung on and fouled off Wilson. One and one is the count on Chloe Wilson, hitting .346 this season, 2 home runs for Mesa. Pitches upstairs for ball 2. Bedoya is set, and her 2-2 pitch. Short again, bounces right before it reaches the catcher. 3-1 is the count on Wilson. Very unusual to see Bedoya miss the zone like that. One of the best pitchers on this roster. And the 3-1 pitch is going to be ball 4. So first runner of the ball game for Mesa. It's going to be Wilson at first on the walk. It's going to send up their second baseman, Maria Evans. There's going to be a pinch runner here for Mesa. Wilson is going to be ran for Alani Sandoval. She'll head in and take over at first base. Evans is the batter here for the Olympians. Runner on first. Shows bunt. Pulls it back, but I was in there for a strike. She shows bunt again here. Pulls it back. Outside for a ball. So Bedoya is set, the 1-1 pitch. Evans shows bunt. Pulls it back. In there for a strike. Unsure what the approach is here for Evans. If it's to lay down a bunt, she had 2 great pitches to do so. She finds herself down 1-2. She's going to stick the bat out there. Shows bunt. Pulls it back. And fouls this one straight back. Got to imagine that the goal there was to get a bunt down, move Sandoval, the pinch runner at first, over into scoring position. The 1-2 just missed the outside edge. Borderline pitch there. Called a ball, 2-2 on Evans. Philippi's, the catcher, asking the umpire just how much that missed by. Likely just a hair. Just missed the outside edge. And in the same exact spot, if not a little more closer to the zone, and that one's a ball again there. And it looked like two back-to-back great pitches from Bedoya missed by the umpire. So full count here on Evans, runner on first, and the pitch from Bedoya misses outside. And she has back-to-back walks allowed. De Filippi's will go talk to Bedoya. As she really got, she really had two great pitches there on the outside edge. Both called for. And we're back after a quick technical error there. 1-1 is the count here. One's upstairs for ball two. On the second baseman, Heggie. Annabella Heggie. The third baseman for the Olympians. No one out in the inning. Runners on first and second. 2-1 count here. Pitch from Bedoya is upstairs. She's really having struggled this inning finding the strike zone. Three and one count here on Heggie, the third baseman for San Diego Mesa. That one swung and fouled off there. A little late on that fastball. And it's a full count here. Bedoya is looking for the first out of the inning here for the Comets. And her full count pitch popped up out of play. Slices foul. And we'll redo the 3-2 count. Runners on first and second, reached on back-to-back walks. And the 3-2 pitch swung into right field. And the right fielder, Armstrong, is there. The runner tags to third, and the throw gets her. What a throw there from the right fielder to get the tagging runner at third. That was Garcia making the catch and the throw. Right on time. And just like that, there's two outs in the inning. That was an incredible play there from the right fielder, Samantha Garcia. Put herself in a great position, and that strong arm on display here. Guns the runner, tagging to third. This one's lined to the shortstop, Nuanez. She falls on it. And everybody's going to be safe. But that was a great play by Nuanez to keep it in front of her and only let the runners advance one base. That's the first hit in the ball game for the Olympians. This will bring up Elisha Medina, the right fielder for the Olympians. First and second, 2 outs here. That one swung on and missed for a strike. And the next pitch in there for strike 2. And it's quickly 0-2 on Medina, the right fielder. And the 0-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Bedoya gets out of the inning with no damage, as it's a 3-0 ball game as we head to the bottom of the second.
Are you interested in how language and communication can help shed light on global issues, struggles, and stories? Are you fascinated by building a world where people connect to each other through language, philosophy, ideas, and cultural expression? If so, then Humanities and Languages is the right Palomar pathway for you. This pathway prepares you to transfer to the UCs, CSUs, private and out-of-state universities. Or you can earn a certificate or degree and go straight to work. Some of the degrees and certificates in this pathway include American Sign Language or English Translation and Interpreting, English, Philosophy, and World Languages. Ready to learn more? To view all of the degrees and certificates in the Humanities and Languages pathway, be sure to visit the Palomar Pathways mapper on the college website.
The game has been rescheduled so later this month as part of a doubleheader on March 25th. So the Comets next
We welcome you back here live from the beautiful Palomar College Softball Stadium here. Comets up 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the second inning. It'll be the top of the lineup here for the Comets.
Leading off the bottom of the second inning for the Comets, the third baseman, number 21, Brianna Lutz.
So Brianna Lutz leading off the second inning. She reached on a hit by pitch in her first at bat last inning. First pitch outside for a ball. Anderson remains as the pitcher on the mound here for Mesa. Gave up 3 runs, 2 hits, and 1 walk in the first inning. The 1-0. Fouled back by Lutz. Lutz is slugging 1.233 on the year. With an on-base percentage of .743. That one's outside for ball 2. And the 2-1 pitch from Anderson. Looks like she just got a piece of that one there on the check swing. Evens up the count at 2-2. Huberger's on deck. Lutz with the 2-2. Upstairs for ball 3. And the 3-2 pitch on Lutz. She slaps it, and it's going to find its way down as Lutz makes a big turn at first, and she'll stay put there as she gets the 3-2 knock. Kind of just threw her bat out there and was able to find its way down the left field line for her first hit of the ball game. Third hit already this afternoon for Palomar. It sends Josephine Huberger, the second baseman, up to the plate. Huberger walked in that first inning. Pitches in there for strike one. This one smacked into center field. And able to track it down and make the catch as the center fielder. Smoked off the bat of Huberger. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 16, Zoe Karam.
It's going to send Zoe Karam back to the dish here. Had that RBI double in the first inning to get Palomar on the board. First pitch in there for a strike. Lutz is the runner at first. She reached on the single down the left field line. One out in the inning here. Karam, one strike on her. Takes the ball low there. Anderson winds, kicks, and that one's low and inside for ball two. On the first baseman for the Comets has been incredible offensively this season, hitting .425 coming into the ball game. That one's upstairs for ball three. Karam showing a lot of discipline here in this at bat at the plate. And if she gets a hold of one, she can do a lot of damage. So the 3-1 pitch. Smack down the first base line and just goes foul. It'll be a full count on Zoe Karam here. With one out in the inning and Lutz, the runner at first. And the full count pitch. Swung through into left field. Karam with her second hit of the ball game. Double in her first at bat, single here as that one jams her inside, but finds its way through the left side of the infield here. And we'll once again have a mound visit here as the Olympians go ahead and talk things over.
Now batting the catcher, number 17, Isabella De Felipe.
So Isabella De Felipes will bat for her second at bat of today's ball game. One out in the inning, first and second are the runners for the Comets. She smacks this one foul. De Felipes with a home run and 12 RBIs this season, 2 doubles. And she's behind the plate in this ball game. That one clips upstairs for strike 2. Could have been a little high on that strike there. So 0-2 on the catcher, De Filippi. Upstairs for ball one. Lutz is the runner at second. Karam, runner at first. Both reached on singles to left field. And the 1-2 is outside. Evens up the count at 2-2. Count even at 2-2. One out here in the inning in the pitch. Inside, strike three. On De Filippi, she's retired. 2 outs here in the inning. Anderson with her second strikeout of the afternoon. Now and her pitch popped up. Catcher running towards it, unable to make the play. Third baseman, all the diving effort there. Count will be 1-1 on Armstrong. Armstrong reached on the error last inning. Ended up scoring there. And the pitch. Called strike. 2-2 with 2 outs in the bottom of the second here. Comets are up 3-0. That one is fouled back. Count will remain 2-2 on the left fielder Armstrong. Armstrong with 11 hits this season for Palomar. This one outside, ball 3. The full count here on Armstrong. 2 outs in the inning. Runners are moving. That one's smacked into center field, and that one's going to get down. Lutz scores. Karam, she's being waved home. She's in there. A 2 RBI double off the bat of Taylor Armstrong gives the Comets a 5-0 lead. She took advantage of that 3-2 pitch right down the middle. Smacks it in the center field for that 2 RBI double. And it will send Samantha Garcia to the plate. Fouls the first one back. 5-0. Comets with a big lead here in the bottom of the second. 2 outs here. And Samantha Garcia already this afternoon with a hit and an RBI. Fouls the second one back. 0-2 on Garcia. The right fielder made a phenomenal play in the top of the second inning. Caught a pop fly down the right field line and gunned a runner, tagging from second to third. We'll see if she can add to the lead here for the Comets. The 0-2 is outside. Count will be 1-2. 1-2. The pitch. Swung on into left field. That one is going to get down. The runner from second scores. And Garcia will head into second base on the throwing error. And it's now a 6-0 Comets lead here through the first 2 innings. And this Comets team continues to hit and put runs on the board with 2 outs in their inning. And we'll send Kayla Visser to the plate here. But first we'll have a pitching change for the Olympians. It's a 6-0 ball game. We'll be right back.
Woke up this morning with the sunrise in my eyes. Just like a new day, a breath of fresh air in my life.
It is often said that education is our passport to the future. For over 70 years, Palomar College has been educating our community, empowering students to learn for success. Create your future today.
Palomar makes it possible for you to succeed. Choose from over 200 degree and certificate programs. Palomar is conveniently located in 4 locations: San Marcos, Escondido, Rancho Bernardo, and Fallbrook. Financial aid and scholarships are available, and high school students can attend for free. Ready to take the first step toward your future? Enroll today at palomar.edu. Palomar College, your pathway to success starts here.
And welcome back. Still the bottom of the second
Now batting
inning.
for
New
the
pitcher
Comets,
on the mound.
the designated player,
For the
number 3,
Olympians.
Taylor Visser.
Larson doing the play-by-play for you this afternoon. New pitcher on the mound, Anna Sophia Ziegler. Only has pitched in 1 game this season for the Olympians. She has 2 outs in the inning, a runner on second, and the batter is Kayla Visser. It's a 6-0 Palomar lead. And ball 2 on Visser. Ziegler, the new pitcher, has only pitched in 1 game this season, 2 1/3 inning, has an ERA sitting at 15. That one's in there for strike 1 on the outside corner. Runner on second is Garcia. In there for strike 2 on Visser. 2-2 count with 2 outs in the bottom of the second inning. Palomar has done a lot of damage this afternoon on 2 with 2 outs. And this one dribbled over to the pitcher, throws on to first, and that will do it for the second inning. But the Comets have a 6-0 lead off 3 runs.
The Comets are retired.
Bottom of the second. Top of the third is coming up next.
Are you interested in a career in the global marketplace where you can own your own business or become a manager leading a business team? Do you want to use your creativity in advertising, marketing, and social media? Would you like to apply your skills in supply chain and logistics or manage budgets in accounting and finance? If so, then business is the right Palomar pathway for you. This pathway prepares you to transfer to the UCs, CSUs, private and out-of-state universities. Or you can earn a certificate or degree and go straight to work. Some of the degrees and certificates in this pathway include accounting, business administration, business management, management information systems, and real estate. Ready to learn more? To view all of the degrees and certificates in the business pathway, be sure to visit the Palomar Pathways Mapper on the college website.
And welcome back, live from Palomar College. I'm Connor Larson here, and the Comets up 6-0 here over the San Diego Mesa Olympians as we head to the top of the third inning. Make sure you are subscribed to the Palomar Athletics YouTube page for all of the future softball, volleyball, and all your sports streams of Palomar Athletics. Maddie Bedoya is still on the mound. Struggled a bit in the top of the second. Has been a dominant pitcher on the mound this season. First pitch is low. The batter is Viviana Flores, playing center field for Mesa. This is her first at-bat of the ball game. That one's upstairs for ball two. Some command issues on the mound for Bedoya, throwing her fair share of balls. She's only allowed one hit, though, in this ball game. The 2-0 pitch. That one on the outside edge for a strike. She finally seems to be getting that pitch. Top of the second, she had a few in that exact spot called balls. Gets the call here. 2-1 on Flores. And this one fouled straight back. 2-2. Flores hitting .250 through 17 games. 8 hits, 9 RBIs on the season. The 2-2 pitch from Bedoya. Swung to the shortstop. Nuanez fields it cleanly over to first, and that will be the first out of the inning on the routine play. Now we'll turn back over to the top of the lineup here for the Olympians. It's Braylon Hill, the shortstop, number 14. Popped out in her first at bat. Pops this one up, and a diving effort from the catcher pops right out of her glove. That would have been an incredible play from the catcher, Isabella De Filipis. Unable to secure it there. Count will be 0-1 on the shortstop, Braylon Hill. That one right down the middle for strike two.
All good ones.
One out in the inning here. And head coach Lacey Kraft going to go talk to her catcher for a second. Bedoya with the 0-2 pitch to Hill. Swung on and missed. Strike three as there's 2 outs in the inning from Bedoya. As that one was too much for Hill.
The catcher, number 6, Marisa Riera.
That's another strikeout this afternoon for Maddie Bedoya. It's her third of the afternoon. 2 outs in the inning. That one is low. As the catcher, Marissa Lieres, is up to the plate here. Struck out in her first at bat. This one gets the top of the zone for strike one. And Bedoya seems to be getting back into her groove here. She has been nothing short of dominant this season on the mound for the Comets. Pitching in 12 games. That one swung on and missed for strike two. This is her 13th appearance of the season, Maddie Bedoya. She pitched in 37 innings. And she struck out 63 batters coming into today's game. Make it 66 with a 3 this afternoon. The 1-2 just missed outside. And that's been that spot where she's really had a mixed bag of calls. So the count is going to be even on the catcher, Marissa Lieres. 2 outs in the inning. And Bedoya's pitch is upstairs for ball 3. We'll see if Bedoya can finish her off with another K here. And the 3-2 coming. Upstairs, ball 4. Bedoya with another walk this afternoon. She's allowed 3 in this ball game. Only had 9 walks all season coming into the ball game. This will bring up the center fielder. It's Faith Balestria. Up for the Olympians. Runner at first, 2 outs. The 1-0 pitch. Grounded. Third baseman Lutz comes across the diamond, makes the throw on the first, and that will end the top of the third inning. It's a 6-0 ball game as we head to the bottom of the third.
Are you interested in a career in the global marketplace where you can own your own business or become a manager leading a business team? Do you want to use your creativity in advertising, marketing, and social media? Would you like to apply your skills in supply chain and logistics or manage budgets in accounting and finance? If so, then business is the right Palomar pathway for you. This pathway prepares you to transfer to the UCs, CSUs, private and out-of-state universities. Or you can earn a certificate or degree and go straight to work. Some of the degrees and certificates in this pathway include accounting, business administration, business management, management information systems, and real estate. Ready to learn more? To view all of the degrees and certificates in the business pathway, be sure to visit the Palomar Pathways Mapper on the college website.
Welcome back. We're getting ready for the bottom of the third inning. From Palomar College, the Comets are up 6-0 over the San Diego Mesa Olympians. Before we get underway in this inning, Palomar baseball got themselves a game, 2 games this weekend. One on Thursday against San Diego Mesa. That one's at 11 a.m. here from Palomar College, and on Saturday at 1 p.m. against Southwestern. Both those games at home. The Palomar baseball team off to a great start this season, 9-7, 1-1 in conference play. And the batter in the inning here for Palomar's Giselle Gonzalez. That one smacked off the pitcher, fields it cleanly over to first, and that'll be the first out. Gonzalez bounced that one right off the pitcher. And still Anna Sophia Zeigler in this game on the mound for the Olympians. Only her second appearance this season. And the Mesa head coach will have another mound visit. I guess just to check on her pitcher here. And she looked to be okay. Kind of ate that one up. And she's all good. So the next batter for the Comets is going to be Nalia Nuanez, the shortstop. She's 0 for 1 today.
The shortstop, number 4, Nalia Nuanez.
Nuanez hitting .258 on the year with 9 RBIs from the left side. First pitch is low for a ball. One ball, no strike on Nuanez. And the second one is low. So 2-0 is the count. Zeigler with the pitch. Upstairs, ball 3. Zeigler inconsistent in the strike zone. She came in, got the final out of the bottom of the second. And that one's outside for ball 4. So Nuanez will head to first. And that will take things back to the top of the lineup as Lutz is up for her 3rd at-bat of the ball game through the first 3 innings of play.
The third baseman, number 29.
Lutz today 1 for 1. She got hit by a pitch in her first at-bat and then had a single down the left field line in the bottom of the second. Runner on first is Nuanez, 1 out, and the first pitch is grounded. Second baseman's there, and she will take it to second base herself and get the force out at second, and Lutz will be safe at first on the fielder's choice. And that'll send Josephine Huberger, the second baseman for the Comets, up to the dish. It's her 3rd at bat as well. Huberger this afternoon is 0 for 1. Walked in the first inning. And she was popped out on her at bat in the second. That one on the outside corner for a strike. You know, the Comets haven't really gotten many of those calls on the outside edge, and it's still a 6-0 ball game, so I guess there's not a whole lot to complain about for the Comets here. That one outside for strike 2. 2 outs in the inning. 1 and 2 on Huberger, with Brianna Lutz, the runner at first. Huberger shows bunt, pulls back. That one's outside for a ball. Evens the count up at 2-2. Comets with 6 hits, 6 runs in the ball game. The Olympians only 1 hit, no runs. The 2-2's outside, and the count will be full. Lutz, the runner at first, will get moving here on the pitch. Huberger, see what she can do here with the full count. Outside, ball 4. It's her second walk of the afternoon. And it'll send Zoe Karam up for her third at-bat of the game. She has 2 hits, an RBI, and a double. Two RBI double came in the first inning. First pitch to Karam. In there for a strike. 2 runners on, first and second. It's Lutz at second, Huberger at first. For Zoe Karam at the dish. She smacks that one into right field. Right fielder is there, and that will end the inning. So it's a 6-0 lead here for the Comets as we head to the top of the 4th.
The Comets are retired in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Are you interested in a career protecting people and working with the public during times of crisis? Or do you want to work in a medical setting and help people recover from accidents or illnesses and live a healthy and fulfilling life? If so, then Health and Public Service is the right Palomar pathway for you. This pathway prepares you to transfer to the UCs, CSUs, private and out-of-state universities. Or you can earn a certificate or degree and go straight to work. Some of the degrees and certificates in this pathway include Administration of Justice, Nursing, Basic Police Academy, Fire Technology and Fire Academy, Paramedic Training, and Registered Dental Assistant. Ready to learn more? To view all of the degrees and certificates in the Health and Public Service pathway, be sure to visit the Palomar Pathways Mapper on the college website.
And welcome back to the top of the 4th. Palomar is still up 6-0 here in this ball game over the San Diego Mesa Olympians in their second game of conference play this season. Matty Bedoya still on the mound. 3 strikeouts this afternoon. First pitch in there for a strike on Chloe Wilson, the first baseman. She walked in her first at-bat of the ball game. The 0-1 pitch from Bedoya is we lost audio. That one is let me see. 1 out in the inning. First pitch upstairs for a ball. The next batter for the Comets is Maria Evans. Upstairs for ball number 2. Evans, she walked in her first at-bat. 1 out in the inning. That was Chloe Wilson who popped up for the first out. That one's outside, ball 3. Lutz comes over to her pitcher, Bedoya, giving her a little bit of words of hope there, as it's a 3-0 count on Evans, the second baseman. In there for a strike. It's that 3-0 fastball there. Evans, the batter with the red light. It's the top of the 4th inning. Olympians still trying to get on the board here. It's a 6-0 Palomar lead. And that one is, man, is that one low or is that one outside? Because that one looked to be a strike. And Evans will walk and head to first base. Bedoya with her 4th walk of the ball game. And Bedoya is really getting pinched on the outside edge today. The next batter will be Annabella Hoogie. Upstairs for a ball. Evans is the runner at first. She's walked twice in the game. One knows the count on Hoogie here. That one in there for a strike. One and one is the count. Runner on first, 1 out here in the top of the 4th inning. That one fouled straight back. This is the Comets' 2nd conference game of the season. They are 1-0 in conference play, 11-2 overall on the season. And they're the number 5 ranked team in the state of California, the number 3 ranked team in the southern region. That one was swung on and missed, strike 3. Bedoya with her 4th strikeout of the afternoon. And there are 2 outs in the inning. As the left fielder, Giselle Paragima, comes up. She got a hit in her first at bat. That one in there for a strike. Paragina playing left field for the Olympians. She's hitting .349 this season. Upstairs for a ball. 1-1 is the count. Evans, the runner on first, reached on a walk. That one's outside, ball 2. Two and one here. That one swung on and missed. Strike 2 on Paragina. Bedoya already with 4 strikeouts in the ball game. 2 outs in the inning. It's a 2-ball, 2-strike count. Bedoya winds in her pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. 5 strikeouts this afternoon for Maddie Bedoya. And the Comets will head to the bottom of the 4th, up 6-0. And we'll be right back.
So we have anthropology days. Today is the first day. It was pretty much all activities and games, getting people who don't know about anthropology either interested or just introduce them to it.
We're trying to demonstrate the different areas of anthropology and show students that we have a lot to offer and that it can be a great major for a lot of people.
And we are back here for the bottom of the fourth inning. The Comets are up 6-0 over the Olympians. The batter in this inning is Isabella De Filippi's the catcher. 0-for-1 with a strikeout. And she swings this one into left field. And a nice play by the left fielder, Pergina. She's able to run that down and keep it from going over her head. That ball was ripped off the bat of De Filippi's, and that is the first out of the inning. That ball was smoked off the bat of the catcher. And if the left fielder didn't make a very athletic play, that would have been at least a triple off the bat of De Filippi's. So 1 out in the inning. Sends Taylor Armstrong here. First pitch is low. Zeigler, the pitcher. And that one bunted. Falls right on top of the plate. And unable to field it cleanly is the first baseman. And Armstrong on a bunt that just falls straight down is safe at first. That bunt traveled nowhere, just fell straight on top of the plate. And the first baseman was unable to field it cleanly. As Armstrong safe at first, brings up the right fielder, Samantha Garcia. She's 2 for 2 today. Playing exceptional defense in right field. Has been hot at the plate. First pitch in there for a strike. Garcia with 2 hits, 2 RBIs in the game. And she swings this one on to the shortstop. She gets second on to first. And a double play ends the bottom of the fourth inning as the shortstop gets to do it herself. Double play. It's a 6-0 ball game as we head to the top of the fifth. And we are back here for the top of the fifth inning. It's a 6-0 Palomar lead. And a new pitcher on the mound for the Comets is Nevaeh Haywood. This will be her 11th appearance this season. She's 5-2 with a 2.04 ERA through 37 innings of work this season. As Bedoya finishes the night with 5 strikeouts and no runs. First pitch outside for a ball. Haywood has struck out 22 batters, and opponents are hitting .211 against her. Now one in there for strike one. The Olympians still looking to get on the board here. They've only had 1 hit this afternoon, and the batter went around there. Strike 2. In at the plate for the Olympians is Elijah Medina, the right fielder. 0 for 1 with a strikeout in her first at bat. One's outside, ball 2. Maddie Bedoya had a pretty good day on the mound. Struck out 5, walked about 4 batters. Now one swung on and missed, strike 3. As Nevaeh Haywood comes in and strikes out the first batter she faces. And there's one out here in the top of the 5th.
The center fielder, number 4, Viviana Flores.
Next batter will be Viviana Flores. She's 0 for 1, playing center field for Mesa. First pitch in there for a strike. The 0-1 pitch, swung on and missed, strike 2. Haywood mixing up the pitches here. As the batter Flores was super early on that one. It's now 0-2. One's outside. Haywood is set, the 1-2 pitch. Fouled into the mitt, strike 3. And back-to-back batters retired here from Haywood. And it will send it to the top of the lineup for the Olympians. It'll be the shortstop, Braylon Hill. The Palomar College women's basketball team advanced to the 3rd round of the playoffs after a commanding win on Saturday. We'll take on Moore Park this weekend. The Dome was packed last Saturday for their first round matchup against Santa Barbara in an 18-point victory. First pitch is popped up, and Haywood with a quick 1-2-3 inning as she retires the last batter. And it's a 6-0 ball game as we head to the bottom of the 5th. And welcome back. The bottom of the 5th inning is getting ready to get underway here. Palomar up 6-0. And it'll still be Anna Sophia Zeigler, the pitcher on the mound for Mesa. I'm Connor Larson, here today from this beautiful stadium here. And Palomar is going to have a few substitutions come into the ball game. The new batter at the plate will be number 30, Lauren Depping, pinch hitting for Kayla Visser, who went 0 for 2 this afternoon. And this one, first pitch swinging into left field, and Depping reaches on a single on the first pitch she sees. Rips that one into left field. Smoked off the bat of Lauren Depping there.
The center fielder, number 1, Giselle Gonzalez.
And it'll be Giselle Gonzalez. up for her third at-bat of the ball game. 0 for 2. First pitch in there for strike. Second one ripped through the left field. And that will move up the runners. Back-to-back singles through the left side of the infield there. First and second, nobody out. As the Comets have something brewing here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And their head coach is going to take a moment, go out to the mound. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's live stream. Make sure you like and subscribe to the Palomar Athletics page, your home for Palomar sports. Ziegler will remain on the mound after the mound visit from our head coach. It's first and second, nobody out. And Nalia Nuanez up for the third time this afternoon. She's walked already this afternoon. Shows bunt, called a strike. Ziegler taking a minute to figure out what pitch he's going to throw here. The 0-1 slapped down the first base line, and the runners will advance to second and third. Nuanez, that one was dribbling down the first base line, and she just stops as the first baseman will tag her out. 1 out in the inning, and there's now 2 runners in scoring position. And it'll be the top of the lineup here for the Comets. It's Brianna Lutz.
Third baseman, number 21, Brianna Lutz.
She's 1 for 2. She's hit by a pitch in her first at bat. Had a single in the second inning. First pitch on her is a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Swung into right field. 1 run will score. Another's being waved home. The throw in, not in time. And Brianna Lutz with a 2 RBI single. It's now an 8-0 Palomar lead. And that will do it this afternoon, as your final through 5 is an 8-0 Comets win. It's their 12th win on the year, second in conference play. And the Olympians fall to 1-1 in conference play this season, and a 9-10 record overall. Palomar with another mercy this season, as this team continues to dominate every opponent they face. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm Connor Larson. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next stream.